Rahul Hotep. What up, everybody? I know in the suit here, I'm black addict like a crack addict. Let's talk about it. So in today's video, we're going to continue the topic of book club. So for those who haven't watched the videos, please go check that one out. If not, I'm just going to sum it up for you. So what we've done in our household is create a book club. The purpose of the book club is to be on the same page. So example will be this. My strength is more towards our ancestors, things that we did in the past, like past, like AD and BC. These are like my strong points when it comes to studies of our African culture. Now, my brother, he's more on the more modern times. I would say his strengths would be probably from the 40s and 50s and up. I mean, he's more on that and more on politics and stuff like that. So the good thing about this is we all collide with the great information to bring you these lovely topics. But the thing is, what happens in conversation, somebody will ask my brother a certain question and he won't be able to answer it because he doesn't know that stuff, or vice versa. It'll be like, ask me like a political thing or something that happened like in the 60s or 70s. I may not know. So that's why we want to do this book club thing. We want to make sure that the knowledge that we're having, our weakness becomes our strengths, because we're going to continue purchasing books that pertains to our strengths and things we want to learn. We want to learn as a whole, as a family, things that we're supposed to be doing in the first place. So the first book my brother did, it was beautiful. We loved it. Boom. So on this month is my turn to pick a book. So the book I chose is, boom, the Destruction of the Black Civilization. Sorry. So the reason I purchased this book at Barnes and Nobles, I think it was like $20. Yeah, $20. You can see that right there, $20. So the reason I purchased this book, one because I already was listening to the audio a while back, but every time I listened to the audio, I wasn't really paying full attention to it. But I knew how powerful it was. This is the reason why I chose this book. And a lot of this stuff, it sums up, at least give my brother a good understanding of what I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about they did this to us, or this happened before, why we gotta stop doing that, why we should do it now. This will give my family a good understanding of that. But also, one day it was on Kwanzaa. On Kwanzaa, we doing our thing. We taking a sip from the water, passing around, thing we were thankful for. And then then after that, when the older ones stay inside and the OGs go outside and talk to the young bucks, you know what I'm saying, talk about the real stuff. So one of my cousins, he's a pastor. So we're outside, we discussing the Bible, you know what I mean? This is back in the day when I'm willing to cook people about the Bible, you know what I'm saying? I was on my destroy anything that's not like a fully African spirituality. I don't think that way anymore, but that's how I was at the time. So we're outside, we having our conversation, our deliberation on the topic at hand, you know what I'm saying? And he brought up this book, and he was talking about it, and it sounds super powerful. And the thing is, I wanted to purchase it then, but the reason why I didn't was because I had other books I already bought. I have a habit of buying books and not reading to them till like later on. So I didn't want to buy that book. I didn't want to buy this book in particular, but the things that my cousin was saying, my uncle was saying, it was super powerful. I was like, oh shoot, like, you mean, I didn't know that, things I didn't know. And I don't like somebody knowing more about something that I know I study about. I can't stand it. They make my skin boil, you know what I'm saying? So I put it on my Amazon cart and had every intentions to actually reading it, but it took me forever to get to it since I had other books to read because I already had them. Then I ended up finding the audio on it, and I started listening to that. But I'll listen to it during, like, I was walking my dog or whatever that may be. So like not really paying enough attention to pay attention enough to it in the first place. So I think I got to maybe chapter 3. I didn't really get that deep into it. So I'm like, you know what? I think this is going to be a good book that everybody could build from. So this is the reason why I got it. It's looking pretty good. First of all, the cover is mean. You know what I'm saying? This itself, like, it's going to draw your eyes into it. So again, like one of the rules in our book club was make sure the book is it's on Audible. So I already had the Audible, so my brother and my aunt and my brother and my mom got it. My cousin Tiffany, she's actually joined the book club, which is dope. You know what I'm saying? And I think the rules the books had to be under 500 pages. So we haven't started it yet because I gotta get my copy of the actual physical copy of the book. It's kind of hard to find this book. Like I have been to 3 different Barnes and Nobles in hopes that it would be there. So we got this one at the Stockton Mall. They only had 1 copy. So then I went to the one up in Modesto. They didn't have it. I went to the one in Dublin. They didn't have it. So the struggles to find this book is surprisingly rare, I guess, or I don't know. Either way, we got it. But one thing, so the goal is every month we want to build our book club to be bigger, stronger, more efficient. So like I said, I recruited my cousin Tiffany so she could be on board. But also we want to make sure we have more mandated days or sit down conversations about the topic or the book. So what happens is, since I see my mom and my brother extremely often, well, we'll have a slight conversation one at a time. You know what I mean? Like, I'll see my brother one day, see my mom one time, and then we'll have a conversation about it. But we want to make sure that next time we do this, or this month, is we'll sit down and actually have a specific day, specific time, we get our ideas and thoughts out. I mean, so that's where we're at right now. We'll have a review once we get done with it, which will be at the end of the month. So yeah, I'm sure at some point I may reference it at some point in one of these videos. But other than that, don't forget to comment, subscribe, like, and share. I'm out.